I want to let you know that the future is better than you think. It's all about abundance. And in this week's first word, that's what we're going to talk about, is abundance. See, I'm John Bowen, CEO of CEG Worldwide, and what I want to do in this series, I'm sharing with you the top presentations and some of the takeaways that we had from our virtual conference. I mean, we had over 2,200 financial advisors registered. The average advisor attended for over 3 hours, watched over 4 presentations. There were over 6,000 ebooks and special reports downloaded. I mean, it was just an amazing event, all about helping you accelerate your success. Hopefully you're there, but if you weren't there, you're gonna have a chance to join us again. And we will be rerunning the whole conference and making everything available with some pretty big improvements on February 26, 2014. And the link is just below, you can do that. But I want to share with you one of the top presentations. It was one of the keynotes from a very good friend of mine, Peter Diamandis. Peter wrote a book called Abundance. And it is a phenomenal book. I'm going to encourage everyone to go ahead and purchase this book. If you haven't read it, you got to read it. And many of the advisors in our coaching program had the opportunity to meet Peter personally and have given the book to their clients and just had some great response from it. It's all about the future being better than you think. So what I'd like to do is let me share with you a little bit of Peter's background. Peter is chairman and CEO of the X Prize Foundation. He also is co-founder and executive chairman of Singularity University. I mean, both of these are just world-changing organizations. And he wrote the book, as you can see, the best-selling book, Abundance, and it was #2 on the New York Times list for a while, as well as #1 on Amazon. He's co-founded a whole bunch of companies. You can see one of his companies, Zero Gravity. He's hanging out with Elon Musk and James Cameron and a number of other people. He is one of those guys that is big. His personal motto is the best way to predict the future is to create it for yourself. And one of the opportunities we have here with Peter and working with Peter is to understand what is likely to happen in the future and help create it not only for ourselves, our enlightened self-interest, but for our clients as well. How do we do that? Well, let me share with you some of the takeaways that I had from Peter's presentation. #1, the power and difficulty of predicting exponential growth, even with Moore's Law. I got to tell you, I live in Silicon Valley, and I've been here since 1977. I've seen all kinds of change. I've had the opportunity as a financial advisor most of my career to work with high-tech executives. I mean, I've just seen it from the beginning of the personal computer on. It's been an amazing run. And it's so easy to underestimate the power of the chip. And what we have is an opportunity to enlighten our clients of how bright the future is when we start looking at the exponential growth. Most of us can really visualize linear growth, but we can't think through the exponential growth. And Moore's Law, many of you are familiar with, is that the computing power will double every 18 months. 18 months double, and this has been holding consistent time and time again. This is why we can do these things. The virtual conference, that could have been done for almost any amount of money 10 years ago. It would have been hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars only 4 years ago. This is where the power that is happening in today's world is just going to make such a difference, not only in our own lives, but our clients' life. And we got to help them understand and be prepared for this growth. Also, we're going to have 3 billion, I'm going to circle that, 3 billion new minds connecting with the internet and commerce around the world. Okay, 3 billion people, they're going to have their smartphones, they're going to be able to connect over the coming years. What kind of impact is that going to have? Not only in them as consumers, but I got to tell you, there's some Einsteins in that group with 3 billion. the contributions they're going to make is going to be amazing. You know, think about that when you have one of those days that you're discouraged with what's going on in the world. There's a lot of opportunity for all of us. In addition to that, we need to inspire others to see that we're on the verge of solving the world's challenges. In Peter's keynote, in his book on abundance, he takes some of the major challenges, water, food, energy, and he really shows how the combination of technology and philanthropy is coming together to solve these world's challenges. And this is so important for us to know. This is a great world we're in. You know, some days, you know, when we get caught up in the ambiguity of politically, economically, and socially what's going on there, we don't understand the opportunities, and we need to help our clients take advantage of that. And then from there, you know, really what I want you to think about is that the future is much better than we think. Most of us are discouraged because of that ambiguity. We don't need to be. So what are some of the key questions? Let me just give you two. First, how are you preparing your clients and your practice for this abundance? You know, the future is right around the corner, and all this abundance, how are you taking advantage of it? You know, how are they going to have a great lives? How financially are they going to be capturing these market returns, this tremendous creation of wealth that's coming? Well, that's what Peter is sharing with us, and it's just such a powerful, and you know, I want to encourage you to pick up his book, and that's kind of the minimum of, you know, utilizing Peter's insights. You can go, he on occasion has some great workshops. He has also some real powerful executive presentations at Singularity University, bringing some of the biggest thought leaders in the world together there. And however you access it, whether it's a book, the workshops, you're going to want to join us on February 26, 2014, to be part of the next virtual conference. How can you do that? Just go to the link below, register. We're going to have a nice gift for you so that we can help you immediately accelerating your success in serving your clients well and all those future clients well, so that you can take advantage collectively and really enjoy the future. It's very abundant. Wish you the best of success.